Hi guys, it's me Ty here, and today I'm going to talk about what to do if your Toro reel mower won't cut. Here, I just had a Toro 3150 come in, and I had to sharpen the blades on it, and I got the back blade nice and sharp on my top angle. And how you feel that is you just go and run your finger across, or pull your finger from the bottom. You never want to run it crossways because you'll cut your hand open, but you should be able to feel a burr on there. And I had a burr on there, so then I went ahead and I flipped the blade and I cut the second angle up on the face, and I felt the burr on the top too, and it was good. So I took it off and I put it on the reel, put that all together, and then I took it to the reel grinder and spun the grinder for 15 minutes is how long I always spin them for. And how I do that is I lower my reel down until one side is just touching and it'll just start to spark, and I lift it up, and then I lower my other side down while the stone is going back and forth until it'll just spark, and I lift it up, and then at that point I come down with the same amount of increments. And once I see a consistent spark across the stone as it's going across there, every 5 minutes I go ahead and um, lower it 2 notches on the dial gauge on this side and on this side, and then between that, so every 2.5 minutes I'll lower it 1 turn on the dial gauge. So I'm making movements every 2.5 minutes technically. And um, but with this one here, I went ahead and I did the reel grinding too and took it off there. And your next test is to do if it'll cut paper, and it's like newspaper. And I ran it through all 4 sections of the blade, and I could not get it to cut. I tightened it all the way down until the blade would not even move, and it still wouldn't cut. So pulled the back blade off again, and I reground that, and it still wouldn't work. And what me and the supervisor found out was we decided that we were going to try and put a new back blade in. So I went ahead and I took out the whatever 13 screws or whatever are on top there, and use an impact screwdriver or your hammer on it. They're only like $3.99 at um, Harbor Freight. And then Toro will sell you the special socket to take out the screws, and you always want to put brand new screws in. So we decided that we were going to go ahead and put a brand new back blade in. I think the boss said they cost $90. So I put a new one in, and I reground that one sharp, and I put it back in, and it cut paper on all 4. So that's how we solved it. If you guys like this content, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll keep kicking out these money saving and repair videos for you guys. All right, take care.